Hello, everyone, and welcome to part 3 of our discussion on joint product costing. In the first two classes, I discussed with you, first of all, what is a joint product? One input, multiple outputs, means two or more outputs, through a common manufacturing process. And the entire topic is built around how to allocate that common cost, because you have to do inventory accounting also, no? So first method was, there are four methods that are generally acceptable and popular. Sales value at split off. Under this method, we were using sales value of different joint products after they became separately identifiable at split off point. This method is generally recommended when all the products generally can be sold at split off point itself. Then I discussed with you the second method, net realizable value method, or NRV. This method is generally recommended when some or all of the joint products need further processing. So they are not generally saleable at the split off point. So they need further processing before they can be sold. This method is very much recommended. Third method is very, very simple. I will not need to solve a multiple choice question for this method. Physical units method. Under this method, joint cost, that is your common cost, is simply allocated based on number of units produced. So under this method, actually, no emphasis is given on what is the sale price or whatever of the different products. Joint cost will simply be allocated based on number of units produced by the company. Actually, a very simple method. But there are drawbacks of this method generally, that because if you have produced large number of, means in quantity, but the sale value is very low, you will get high joint cost. Fourth method, which is little complicated, constant gross profit margin method. This method generally frequently does not comes in your examination, but it comes, if it comes, student finds it a little tricky compared to sales value at split off, NRV, or physical units method. See, the focus of constant gross profit margin is that allocate the joint cost in such a manner so that overall gross profit earned by the different divisions are same. I think we learned in transfer pricing, right, that most of the companies generally allow their departments to operate as decentralized profit centers. So they are allowed to make their own decisions. So generally, this method is very much favored in corporate, because all the products that are getting manufactured, generally they will be under different department managers. They will all be happy because all products will make the same gross margin. So under this method, first step or step one, calculate the total gross profit or gross margin percentage that the company will make. Entire company, how much they will be making. First, calculate that. Then, step two, allocate the gross margin percentage directly to different products. Step 3, subtract any separate, that is identifiable cost. So joint cost will be the balancing figure. Of course, seems a little vague, right? So let's solve an MCQ that will make your understanding clear. Same question, I think, which we solved in the last one. The only difference is this time we will be solving it through constant gross margin. I think so. I do not exactly recall. So read the question with me. A company produces two products. So there is a company that makes two products that incurs $50,000 in joint cost. So joint cost to be allocated is $50,000. At the split off point, you have 5,000 units of product 1 and 15,000 units of product 2. So there is split off point, and at that point 5,000 units of product 1 and 15,000 units of product 2 is there, and they can be sold as well. So sale value at split off is possible. For product 1, $5 per unit. For product 2, $3 per unit. These products are processed further. So question is directly telling you that the products will be processed further. Product 1 incurs $25,000 of separable cost. Separable cost means further processing cost. And after it is further processed, it will be sold for $12. So see, the sale price is dramatically rising, right? Earlier it was only $5. Now it is increasing to $12 per unit. Product 2, separable cost, that is further processing cost, is $30,000 and final selling price is $6. If the company uses the constant gross profit method to allocate joint cost, what is the dollar amount? Means total dollar amount of joint cost that is allocated to product 1. So read the question with me once again to summarize it. A company produces two products. So two products are produced, incurring $50,000 in joint cost. After this, at the split off point itself, 5,000 units of product 1 and 15,000 units of product 2 is available, and they can be sold for $5 and $3 respectively. But these products are processed further. So company is not selling them at the split off point. They will be processed further. Product 1 incurs $25,000 of separable cost, means identifiable further processing cost. And then it is sold for $12. So what is the final sale value? $12. Number of units of product 1, 5,000. This much data should be clear. Product 2, separable cost is $30,000, and what is the final selling price? $6 per unit, and number of units $15,000. And they are using constant gross profit percentage method. So let's calculate. Step 1. Under step 1, as I told you, first we will calculate the total gross profit percentage earned by the company. So for the company, if you look from the point of view of company, what is their total sale value? For product 1, they have 5,000 units and they are telling us the products have to be processed further. They are not asking for our opinion. So 5,000 into $12. So I will get $60,000 for product 2. 15,000 units I have, and I will get $6 each. So it is $90,000. So what is my total realizable value? 150K. This much I will get by selling them after further processing. Now, what is the cost incurred by the company? Less cost. So first is joint cost, because that is also incurred by the company, na? So joint cost is how much? $50,000. And then you have further processing cost. That is incurred by the company. So it is incurred $25,000 for product 1. Further processing cost, see, $25,000 for product 1 and $30,000 for product 2. So total cost that they are incurring is 25 plus 30, 55. So what is the dollar amount that company will make? Gross profit. Now I will need a calculator finally. Sale value $150,000 minus joint cost $50,000 minus further processing cost $55,000. So your gross profit is $45,000. What is gross profit percentage? That is gross profit divided by sales, the whole thing into 100%. So you have $45,000 divided by total sales. Company is making total sales of 150 into 100%. So what is the gross profit? So company is earning 30% on this entire transaction. So first step that I wrote there, calculate the total gross profit percentage earned by the company. How did I calculate that? I took the final sale value. That is what the company will be making from both the products belong to the company only. So I added it. 5,000 into $12, 15,000 into 6. So my final sale value was $150,000. And then I subtracted all the cost. First, I subtracted joint cost, $50,000. And then I subtracted separate cost, that is further processing cost, 25 plus $30,000, 55. So I got the gross profit that the company will make from this transaction, $45,000. And I calculated gross profit percentage, that is gross profit divided by sales into 100. So I got 30%. Now how do I allocate, or what will be the joint cost allocated to each product? So step 2. Allocate joint cost. So I have particulars. I have product 1. And I have product 2. So I have all the details now. So what is the sale value? For product 1, what did I have? 5,000 into 12, $60,000. And for product 2, 15,000 into 6, 90,000. Same value only I have to take. So this is 60,000 and this is 90,000. Now first I will allocate the gross profit. So company will make sure that both the products earn the same gross profit. How much is company earning? 30%. Both the products will also earn 30%. So product 1 will earn 60,000 into 30%. Product 2 will earn 90,000, that is the sale value, into 30%. So both the products will earn same gross profit percentage. So first product, so here first I am allocating gross profit. So first product will get 18,000 and second product will get 27,000. First I have allocated gross profit directly so that both the products will earn same gross profit. Now from this, as I told you, I have to deduct cost. So first I will deduct further processing cost or separately identifiable cost. So for product 1, what was the separate cost? $25,000 further processing cost, and for product 2, $30,000. So this will have $25,000 and this has $30,000. Now what is joint cost? It is the balancing figure. So for product 1, if you want to put the entire equation, sale value is $60,000 minus, they will get some joint cost, which I don't know right now, minus, I know the further processing cost, right? 25. This should be equals to my gross profit, 18. So if I solve for it, it will be, for those of you who can directly understand from the equation, very good. $35,000 60 minus 25 minus joint cost, that is equals to your $18,000. So what will be the joint cost? Taking joint cost towards one side, it will be 35 minus 18. So joint, sorry, 18. So joint cost will be $17,000. For those of you, if you can understand it directly, it will be very, very easy for you. It is balancing figure. So it is 17,000. So 16 minus 17 minus 25, that should be equals to your gross profit. And out of 50, 17 has gone to product 1. So 33 should go to product 2. This is your joint cost. Now in the question, they are asking for product 1, right? Yeah. So $17,000 is your answer. Now look at this again. Now it might make a little sense to you. First step, calculate the total gross profit margin that the company will make. Second, directly allocate this margin to different products. Third, subtract if any separate processing cost is there. And fourth, remaining figure, balancing figure is your joint cost. So this is it for constant gross margin, guys. Physical unit is very simple. Just take the number of units manufactured. So I hope the video made things a little clearer for you in joint product costing. So of course, like, comment and subscribe to the channel, like and comment on the video. And if you are interested about CMA classes, you can contact me on my WhatsApp. So thank you for your time, everyone. Have a good day.